Hello! I just thought I'd give you guys a tour of my craft room. I'm trying to get it set up, and of course, like everybody else, I keep changing my mind on where I want things, and I use it for a while and it just doesn't really work. So I'm just gonna give you a quick, like I said, a quick tour. I have these things here on my door that I have just odds and ends in. I have just some, I keep my napkins up here on the top. And then this is just like wax paper and cling wrap, just odds and ends. This is a little Japanese drawing thing, paper crinkler, electronic duster, some sewing machine oil, alcohol. And then I have just various, page trims, and this is my coffee dyed gauze, 2 different kinds. And then just, of course, like everybody else, I grab stuff wherever I see it. All my different glues, my iron for when I want to wax paper, extra daubers. I need to do something with my cloth. This is just a little silicone mat. And this is my hot glue gun stand I made. It just sits on there, and then I can glue it in, or plug it in wherever. And then, like I said, some other material, paintbrushes. I found this at a thrift store, so I have enough pink ribbon to supply me for life. Just various things on that shelf. Obviously, this is a work in progress, pretty much. It's just an extra closet, and I just didn't want to deal with it, so everything's just piled there. I used to have my washi tape on the wall with just command hooks and dowel rods. I didn't like it, because if I wanted to use a washi tape, I had to take it off the wall, take all of them off. So it was just, that didn't work. So I have my craft paints, and those are actually spice racks I got on Facebook Marketplace from somebody. Works great. This is just a cube storage thing. I kind of made myself a paper holder, and then of course I have, all the books. These books are very old. Some of them are from the late 1800s, so they have great paper in them. Bibles, dictionaries. That Chilton thing is both of those are car manufacturing, and they are as well pretty old, so they're kind of brown and gnarly. Just various books of paper, notebook paper, graph paper, coloring books, just whatever in that basket. My sewing machine, a guillotine, which I love. This is something I've been kind of working on, trying to make some charms out of cardboard, and I just tried to make them look rusted. Not totally sure what I think of them yet, so still working on that. My printer is back there right now. It has some I'm in a junk journal swap thing, so those envelopes are for to fill with little Happy Mail items. Down here on the floor is a great big book, an atlas, and then some other just random books in that binder. I have my stencils in page protectors. Works great. I can just flip through and find the one I want. Again, more books, my punches, just a few of them, the ones I use the most, all the circle ones. An ink scrubber, my Big Bite, just the washi tapes that are like all the stamps, and just, really cute, unique ones that I might use. And then on these are actually shoe racks that I use for shelves all the way along here. Works great. And then I went and got these little clear acrylic bins, and they fit perfectly in there, as you can see. The larger ones I have to turn sideways, but also work great. I just put various things on there, different things I want to have close enough that, you know, yeah, I have to stand up and get them, but I have some wax, some candles back there that I can make wax paper with my iron. I have some little like tacks that you can connect papers with. I have my wax that I make seals with. Obviously I have quite a bit of ink, and I have that much more that's actually over here on a cart. Oh, actually it's up there on the shelf. It's just all in a box, the basket full of thread on top, markers. Here's how I hold most of my washi tape. I got these on Temu. They work great. Here's a lot of my other stamps. I use these acrylic things for everything. And again, these rolling carts work great. Have different things in these drawers. As you can tell, I have plenty of stamps. Lots of little die cuts back there. More stamps. Little odds and ends. Trim pieces. This is like a little scarf that I got at a thrift shop. Strips of cloth. Various papers and some stickers that I don't really care for. Just things I cut out of, you know, book page or, you know, whatever. Various storage. And then again, I have this thing that I do like because it's really handy. You can hang all of your stickers on there. Again, got it on Facebook Marketplace. I like it a lot, except it's kind of lopsided. More of that wire grid work. I just liked, I needed to be able to see what design was on the scissor. So I like that they're hanging where I can see what it is on the front. And then, you know, eyelets, leaf things, flower things, tags, various things. I have a little Lazy Susan thing here, all my stickles. This, I might have mentioned before, I got this at Target. It was, I think, $16 for it. And I like it because, as you can see, you can put a lot of stuff in there, but you can see it. Like most of my stickers I have just in here, and I can, you know, move them around and see what I have. Love that. Again, just little odds and ends, little clack. These little books I have just full of, you know, various things I've made, or, you know, stickers I've gotten, stamps I've made, little frames, just, you know, whatever that I think. I have 2 books of those. I use a lot of index cards from the dollar store, so I have those right here. I don't know what I did with my bigger ones. I might be out of those. My mom was going to get rid of these Rolodex things, so of course I nabbed those. I have buttons. Here's my little glue. I like these little ones that I can put the, you know, the needle in to keep it open. Like that a lot. And then I have, you know, clear glue, white glue. I tried putting E6000 in one, just regular E6000, but it's so thick. It just really doesn't, it just really doesn't flow well. So, and then I have, you know, stamps that I use fairly often. Bigger ones. These are my little bins of like journal cards, tucks, things that I use fairly, you know, often as well to stick in my binding supplies. Just various, my extra glue sticks. This is coffee, blue dye. This is also coffee if I want big dips, and actually it looks like that's moldy, so I need to get that out of here. Coffee tends to do that. I usually put some alcohol in it so it doesn't mold, but I don't even know how old that is, so. I cut one of these from the dollar store. I just cut a couple inches off because it works really well if you just want to cut something little. You can just lay it right under there, cut it off, and then, you know, put yourself back. So, I have some nail polish for, you know, making things sealed and shiny. And then, of course, you can see that I'm sitting here, and sorry about my squeaky chair, but I have a bunch of old pictures here. These are, like, actually pictures from my family that we had. So there's, you know, some colored ones, but a lot of black and white. There's some old postcards. And again, all of my little stickers and wax tags, just, you know, various things there. This little cart that sits right beside me, this is to make paper beads with, the little rollers. These are some of my metal stencils and just some idea prompts. I made some bookmark and different links, some tags, so that I could use those to cut out with. This is some more of my 12 by 12 paper, just handy here. A lot of white, just plain white cardstock. My scissors, I've got some watercolors, Rub and Buff, and then I got this wax in a couple different colors off of Temu, and it looks really pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. I found this bottle of ink I've had for I don't even know how long. Again, a couple of my letters that need to go out for Happy Mail to people. A crocodile, little pictures, extra glue, some more paint, some different, you know, water brushes, and just different paint brushes. Down here is my, it's not a Sizzix, a die cutter. It's a die cutter, but it's from Temu. And then a bunch of dies in the little storage envelopes. I really like those. Those are handy. And then on the end of this cart, since it has these, I have like some things that hang, some of the bead stuff I use, some chains, some pieces of jewelry I've gotten again at craft shops or thrift shops. I like to keep some colors of thread here because, you know, all I have to do is turn around and here's my sewing machine. So I do, generally, I keep it preloaded with black thread and a black bobbin. So, again, I want to clean up all of this, get that closet cleaned out, and just arrange all of this mess over here better. But I really like this room. It's a decent size. I like this configuration with the tables because, as you can see, everything is right here. You know, I turn around and I'm surrounded by all of the things I love to play with. So, you know, down here I've got, again, another binder. I am toying in my mind with putting all of these into clear binder pages like I have my stencils. This works great for the stencils. You know, I've got a lot of stencils, so works really well to have them all in here. I can see them easy. As you can tell, I don't clean them, but I have them in here. So, and I also have some hanging on the wall over there that are not in here. So I'm thinking about doing that with my stickers. I have this, you know, this whole blue book here. I could put those in. And then under here I have more paper. I put my like colored paper that I've made myself in here. And then usually on this one I do my tea dyed and coffee stained. And then down there is just various big pieces of paper that I have. And I need to dye some more paper, so I will probably do that this afternoon. Like I said, again, I have this huge atlas. I found this on a garage sale. It's just black photo paper. Works great. So just odds and ends things. Graph paper. I just am not very organized. I don't feel like I've got all these rulers hanging here so I can grab them. You know, my little knives and the things you use. You know, my glue that I love, my binding tools, and this is, there's 3 different sizes. I don't know if you can see that, to set an eyelet, punch a hole and set an eyelet with. Got some little blending brushes and all these cutting knives, just various tools. These are actually, I think I got these at the dollar store in the pet area. They are thinning shears for hair, but if you cut with the spiky, you know, side down and pull it out, it makes a perfect edge like a stamp. So, I mean, you guys probably know that, but I was so excited when I found that out. So, I do use those fairly often. Other than that, I mean, I'm pretty happy right now with how it is, but I know if I get that other area cleaned out, you know, the problem area over here, that I'll have so much more room and it'll just be nicer to work with in here, I think. So anyway, leave me a like and a comment. Please subscribe. I enjoyed spending a little time with you. If you have any ideas on storage or better ways I can, you know, organize all this, like I said, I know I need to just get rid of a lot of stuff that's in my way, but I'll work on that. And like I said, just leave me any comments or suggestions you have. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me. Have a great day. Bye.